This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. Today we have games from the 3rd division. We are starting with Frederick versus Mehmed II. Frederick lost his opening game, but after that he is unbeaten in his last 3 with a win and 2 draws. Mehmed II is unbeaten when traveling. He has lost both his home games, but on his travels he has 1 win and 1 draw. Both have lost conquest to Montezuma this season, Frederick in round 1 and Mehmed II in round 4. Starting positions, we see Frederick here. Let's get the resource bubbles on. He is starting in a forest next to a river, and if he goes west he has iron, there is clams, fish and another fish, and to his east there are some floodplains. Starting continent is a relatively small one. There is a big one up in the northwest here. I think that I would need to get astronomy to get there, because I can't see any other way to get there, but they can go east and have access to all of this, and I think they have access here as well before astronomy, because this is connected here and they can hop here and over here probably and over here. Yeah, I think it's possible to get here. I'm not so sure about that one, but Frederick up here in the eastern part of the continent, we have the starting position of Mehmed II. Bananas, clams, there is gems, there is oil, some dyes and sugar, and there are a couple of rivers, there are some jungle tiles and more stuff. But of course there are a lot of green lands here, even though they are jungle, and he can go here to expand. A lot of green also, of course, down here on Frederick's starting position. So let's get the game rolling and see who can get another win. Aha. Off we go. Frederick of Germany versus Mehmed II of the Ottomans. 1 city each at the moment. They have been playing for 30-something turns, and there is the second German city. Before Mehmed gets his second, there it is, the second city for the Ottoman leader, 75 turns, and Frederick with his 3rd city, he is going east, and Mehmed is coming west, and Mehmed has also settled on that continent all the way to the east there, as we see, which means that Mehmed has a potential for a lot of lands over there, because it is connected all the way to the west across the international date line. Frederick with 6, oh, I missed the 1 AD, so I don't know how many cities they had at that moment, but Frederick with 7, Mehmed with 6 at the moment. Mehmed is annoyed with Frederick. They are in different religions. Frederick is 1.1 times, exactly the same strength as Mehmed, so they are equal in that matter as well, 8 cities each. But now Frederick is soon out of room for expansion, while Mehmed II has a lot of room to expand if he can go east, which means that he will end up in the west, and we do have the first war of the game. Okay, 11 cities Mehmed, 8 cities Frederick, and the war is going on. 11 to 8, 12 to 7, Frederick has lost a city, he is down to 7, and Mehmed II, he has the advantage here, but Frederick has taken 1 back, I guess. No, well, he liberated Bursa, okay, I think that Frederick liberated a city to the Ottomans there, so he's down to 7 again. And now Frederick is weaker than Mehmed, he's 7 cities, Mehmed with 12, and Mehmed is expanding east, which means that he ended up all the way in the west, and we have the next war. This is going to go badly for Frederick. He doesn't have the resources ready to fight the Ottoman leader. I think 14 cities to Mehmed now. He's expanding on the western continent. Frederick is up to 8 cities though, 14 to 8, and Mehmed is going compass, probably onto optics then next. Yes, Frederick on banking. Frederick is only 0.6 the strength of Mehmed at the moment, and we do have a peace treaty. That was not good for Mehmed. It was very good for Frederick, because he gets a little bit of break from the war, However, Mehmed II is now getting astronomy pretty soon, and with 16 cities to 7, and Frederick is only on compass. Does that mean? No, Frederick is not going for the optics, so he is not going to get into the new world and escape there. It wouldn't matter anyway, because now we have the next war. We are at turn 260, and with 18 to 6 cities, Frederick is down to 6 cities. This means that Mehmed has the advantage here, and Frederick on optics, but 6 cities, that's not going to go well for you. Mehmed now 19 cities. Frederick is 0.5 the strength of Mehmed. Mehmed is founding his cities and up in the continent up northwest as well, and now 5 cities for Frederick, trying to go for gunpowder, but with only 5 cities. That means a lot less production capacity than Mehmed II. 5 cities left for Frederick now. Mehmed II is up to 20, and Frederick still 5 cities. He's holding out for a little while, but it's only a matter of time, I believe. Frederick going for education, trying to get educated. 10 cities left for that. Mehmed and Frederick there getting education approximately at the same turn. Mehmed now 21 cities, he has founded another one. I think that he has enough land that he can go on peaceful domination if he wants to, but Frederick has settled another city, I believe, or did he take one? Oh no, I think he settled one. 6 cities for Frederick now. And Frederick may actually get liberalism first, I'm not so sure about it. It looks that way to me, but it's down to 5 cities, and he's going to get it. Who did get it? It's Frederick that got liberalism first, okay, it said so in the messages in the middle of the screen. 5 cities Frederick. Mehmed II is up to 23, turn 3 11, and Frederick is down to 0.4 the strength, 0.5 now. 5 cities, still 5 cities left for Frederick. I think that Mehmed II should have focused a little bit more on the war efforts, because he does have the greatest empire, should be able to just churn out enough units to overrun Frederick, but he hasn't managed to do that. He has spent a lot of time, and Frederick still has 5 cities. I think it's only a matter of time anyway though, but he's taking his sweet time with it, Mehmed II. 24 cities for Mehmed, 5 cities left for Frederick, turn 328. 5 cities still for Frederick. Mehmed II going economics, corporations, and that's peaceful technologies. Frederick is going military tradition, but he's going there very slowly. 6 cities, Frederick is up to 6 cities again. Frederick is up to 6 cities again. How fast will he be knocked down to 5? Mehmed II, 24 cities. Frederick now 6 cities, but Frederick is down to 0.2 the strength of Mehmed. And now Frederick is down to 5 cities again, and I believe that he should be overrun now. Mehmed, how long do you take to get your win? Going for printing press now, Frederick. Mehmed is going military tradition, 25 cities to 5, and going chemistry next, while Frederick is on the replaceable parts. 4 cities, finally, Frederick is down to 4 cities. Finally, he's down to 4 cities, and now, Mehmed, surely, this is it. You can push through now, can you not? 4 cities left for Frederick. Go for replaceable parts. Mehmed II onto military science, 27 cities to 4. We are at turn 360. There it is, turn 360. 4 cities left for Frederick. 3 cities left for Frederick. 3 cities, and he is not going to get rifling, is he? 3 cities left. If he wants rifling, he needs to survive 12 more turns, 11 more turns. Can he do that? Mehmed is on steel. 3 cities left for Frederick. Mehmed is attacking, 28 to 3 cities. Well, maybe Frederick can survive to rifling. No, 2 cities now. 2 cities now. Mehmed has taken 1 city now. It's over for Frederick. 1 city left, and Frederick. Come on, Mehmed. You can do it. Turn 372 now. 372, 373. Mehmed with a golden age as well, and Frederick is not going to get rifling. But when will the city fall? Turn 376. It has taken a few turns now. 377. 378. Mehmed, what are you delaying for? What are you doing? How can it take so long to get that one city? There it is. Turn 381. It is Mehmed that has been winning. I am going to pick none to get the confirmation that Mehmed has won a conquest victory. Congratulations, Mehmed II. You did very well this game, even though I think you did take too long to finish off Frederick. You could have done it quicker, but it is nevertheless a pre-turn 400 victory, so that is good. But I think you spent a little bit too much time, but that is just my opinion. But still, congratulations with the win and the 2 points. Congratulations to Mehmed II then. He declared 3 wars, the first 2 ended in stalemates as he captured and lost 1 city in each of them. They were also very short wars. The third war was a 9 cities captured, 0 cities lost war that ended in 1961, that's turn 381, with a conquest victory after 123 turns of constant warfare. Let's go take a look at the statistics, shall we? Here we see the graphs. Around 1300, Mehmed took off, lifted in score, never looked back. GNP, Frederick was actually a little bit above here for the mid-game, but then Mehmed went ahead. Manufacturing, food, yeah, I see from 1200 something Mehmed skyrocketed past Frederick there. Now we see power and culture and espionage. And espionage, Frederick was a little bit above here, but then he lost it towards the end. Demographics, these are the Frederick demographics. He has 112,000 soldiers, even though he has 0 in population. How to make that count? Well, I don't know. These are then the Mehmed numbers, decent numbers, 18.8 million almost population, that's good. The wonders, the first wonder was Stonehenge in 860 AD, that is a very late first wonder. And of course Mehmed II with all the top 6 cities. Statistics, we see that Frederick built 10 cities, 5 religions founded. He doesn't have any improvements, of course, due to the fact that he is eliminated from the game. Granaries, 8 barracks, 7 forges, and we see here he built the Great Wall, he built the Great Library, Great Lighthouse, Temple of Artemis, Apostolic Palace is here, page down, and that was it. Apostolic Palace was the last one. Your current units then, let's see, 1 settler, okay, and you did train in your cities, 37 catapults, 28 archers, 25 musketmen and crossbowmen, 2 galleys, let's go page down, to a great engineer at the bottom there, your kills, 48 knights, 31 trebuchets, 18 crossbowmen, and down to 1 janissary, and your losses, 41 musketmen, 37 catapults, 34 longbowmen, and all the way down to a spearman at the bottom here. Mehmed II then, 23 cities built, 2 cities raised, 2 religions founded, 2 golden ages, currently 52 windmills, 43 towns and 36 farms in your empire, and you built in your cities 26 granaries and barracks, 24 courthouses, Schroeder Empire, Chichen Itza, statue of Zeus is there, page down, and at the bottom is the oracle, and you see also the pyramids and garden, Stonehenge and stuff here, so that's good. Your current number of units, 78 longbowmen, 51 galleons, 32 workers and 32 janissaries, down to 1 caravel. Total trained units, 81 longbowmen, 59 knights, 43 galleons, 5 great generals at the bottom there, let's go page down, and finish off with 1 warrior. So let's confirm the numbers for kills, 41 musketmen, 37 catapults, 34 longbowmen, all the way down to a spearman, and your losses were 48 knights, 31 trebuchets, 18 crossbowmen, and down to 1 archer. So let's go take a look at the victory condition screen and the cities. While you don't have any cities left, Frederick, we can just watch the victory condition screen before we switch over. Yeah, it is a very long way away from culture, so that's not going to be any issue. Mehmed did build the Apostolic Palace, but that's it. And yeah, he also had 74% of the land area right now. However, the victory condition was conquest because he eliminated Frederick, so yeah, conquest before domination, I guess. It looks that way to me. Let's go exit and let's change over to Mehmed to get a look on the cities. And Frederick, yeah, well, he did get a turn to settle a city, but yeah, that doesn't count because he was already out of the game when he did that. So let's go top here. Konya, 15 pops, Malatya, Antalya, 14 pops, and you see here they are usually happy. Istanbul is unhappy and Stuttgart is unhappy. Health is good for all of them. Base food is decent for all of them. So he's producing nothing at the moment. Yeah, because he's in anarchy. Of course he's in anarchy, so we don't have any numbers for production here, but you see the base production at the very least. That is here. And yeah, if you add some forges and stuff, you can probably get up to a number there. And of course, the base commerce is seen as well, even though there is 0 on all of these because of the anarchy, but at least you see the base numbers here, and the base commerce, Edirne and Diyarbakir has 50 at least, and 42 in Sinop, and some numbers here. Berlin, 4 pop is the last one on the first page. Let's go bottom. Berlin, 4 pop, and then we see Bremen, Cologne, Munich, Dortmund, and Artui are the cities down below. Building some units there as well, the walls in Artuin, by the way. And we see then what is there. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league table shows us Frederick number 10 with 4 points and a -2 score turn difference. Mehmed II is number 5 with 5 points and a positive 20 score turn difference. The second game of the day is Shaka vs Darius I, coming up in just a few minutes. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back for game number 2 of the day. Goodbye for now.